What's up, everybody? This is June. Welcome to June's Garden. I just wanted to let you guys know what I did today. It's Saturday. It's about 7:30 p.m. and I just got done planting a bunch of vegetables. I had some pest issues that I'm dealing with. I have to deal with rabbits eating up all my vegetables every time I plant them. This is like my third round right here. I've had cats shitting in my yard, in my garden, using it as like a litter box. And then I have snails I'm paddling. I have so many snails just eating all my vegetables. So what I've done is I've crushed some eggshells and put them around my lettuces and just the plants that the snails love to eat at night when I'm inside. So I don't really know what's going on. But this is what I did today. I had to replant all these plants and put some grass clippings on there to keep the cats from shitting in there. I noticed that they don't like to poop in my garden beds when I put grass clippings on there. I don't know if it itches their booty or what, but that works for me. I also started doing the square foot gardening. That kind of helped a little bit as well, and it's helping me as far as how many plants I can put in the garden beds, because before I did this I used to put like 3 or 4 plants in each bed, and the beds are 4x4. And I just recently learned about square foot gardening, and I'm able to put like 16 square foot in each garden bed, which is a lot of plants. So I'm gonna have a whole bunch of plants in here. I'm also doing the companion planting as well to help just keep the pests away, because I do have my neighbor who has a lot of pests in their yard that come over, and I have to deal with that every year. So hopefully this will help me cut down on a lot of my maintenance and stuff. But right now I have had plants in all the beds. I just planted some sweet potato vines in this one right here. I doubt they're gonna grow because it's still early in the season and they're more of a humid. They love the heat. So I just put them in there to see if they'll grow. But if they don't, I have some in the greenhouse that I planted to put in there when they're ready to go out. I also planted some peas. I put some zucchini. This is a nasturtium that I grew from seed, and I put it in here today. It's looking really nice. I'm very proud of it. I bought some marigolds to help with the pest control as well. I had broccoli over here, but the rabbit ate all of it. And in these beds, I had put Brussels sprouts, and it ate all that as well. So I've decided just not to put those in there because those are the favorites of the rabbit. So I changed them out. I put the squash in here. This is zucchini. And then I have some corn and some cauliflower as well that I just planted today. Don't mind my drip system. I put this in here last year, but I didn't really use it. But I think I'm going to change it up because it's just not working. I might just put a soaker hose in there. I think that'll work better as far as the bed layout. But I do have a greenhouse that I started a bunch of seeds so that when they're ready, I can just switch these out. These are more cold hardy spring plants, and the summer ones, I just started the seeds today. And then also I picked up some corn that I put in here, just as, support for the beans that I'm going to put in here later on. I started the beans. They're in the greenhouse. And these are all new. All the trellises are new. I've always wanted trellises, and we're going to use those for the potatoes and the beans and the melons as they grow. So my plan is also to get some straw from like a feed store to put on here because I don't have a lot of grass clippings right now to use for all these beds, so we might just get some straw and shake out the seeds because we don't want seeds growing in our garden beds. That would be a whole nother problem, and we just don't want that. So we'll put some straws on here instead of mulch. I usually use mulch. I've always used mulch, and come to find out, because they're so big, they get in the soil every time I have to amend the soil or change out plants. Those big pieces of mulch are getting in the soil and just like sucking out all the oxygen out the soil, and it's not healthy for the plants. So we're not going to be using mulch on the garden beds at all anymore. So I'm thinking straw or grass clippings is probably the best to use, because those break down a lot faster and easier. These are the tomatoes that we put in, but we have to put gutters on the back of the house because it doesn't have gutters. And so it's been raining a lot this year. Thank God we need it, but what's happening is there's concrete under here, and all that rain that's coming down is just like leaving this huge puddle on where the tomatoes are, and so they're getting way more water than they need. So, and then also I have in this bed some basil. The snails ate most of it, so I had to replant them. But now I put this eggshell. Hopefully that'll help. But under here there is about like I want to say 8 feet by 8 feet slab of concrete, like 2 feet down. So I don't know why it was there. I don't know why it's there, but it's there, and we just put the beds over it. But yeah, so this is what I did today. I have a lot more to do. As you can see, the yard is big. It's a lot going on. There's so much work to be done. The greenhouse is back there. It's not big. It's a little thing, but it does the job. I'm loving it. The temperature is pretty warm in there for now until, I can grow things outside when the frost is gone and the wind calms down. But that's it. So if you guys love this video, you want to see more, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button, and leave your comments below if you have any suggestions or anything you'd like to share that would help with dealing with any of my pest issues. I would really appreciate it. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. But I look forward to this journey, and follow for more to see how the garden progresses on as summer comes around. Okay, thank you. Love y'all. Bye. Happy gardening.